What is this?
You sent me this a while ago.
Find this video.
Oh, yeah. I love this. So this is this asshole on YouTube who like goes up to people and he fucks with them. You know, like pranks, all these guys that do pranks.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I hate these guys.
I hate this fucking guy.
Hate these guys.
Puts a phone up to his ear. The guy says stop. He says get away, stop. He keeps doing it. Now look what the guy does. Stop. Pulls out a gun, shoots him. Pulls out a gun and shoots him.
That was good.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoots the guy. And the guy, by the way, the kid lives.
He does?
Guy lives.
Yeah.
They took this case to court, and if I'm not incorrect, the shooter won. He did not get charged because it was an act of self-defense. The jury found that this guy was acting in self-defense, and I love it.
I love it too.
Because leave that guy the fuck alone.
I know, dude.
Leave him alone.
You see those ones in Home Depot where like a guy will come up with a fucking thing and, right, and scare people?
You should be able to shoot that guy.
Yeah, shoot that guy.
Shoot that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not even kidding. And you know what's so fucking annoying? So the guy got off on the charge.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
But the guy got off on the charge. The kid lived. He didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Right? If he killed him, I think it would have been a different story.
Why?
Well, because it's murder. I mean, it's
okay.
It's murder.
I know. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it now.
You know murder,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But this idiot, this YouTube kid says, I'm not going to stop doing it. Now he's like, oh no, I'm still gonna keep doing pranks. That's what he said after court. There he is right there. And then why do they always look like big, dumb fucking goons? Look at this fucking big, dumb.
Still lives at home with his mom.
By the way, the guy who shot the gun, bravo. Aim up. You know what I mean? Aim up.
Dude.
No. All right.
Stomach.
This is a bad ad for Popeyes, though.
Yeah.
Love that gun from Popeyes.
What was the bit, though? Was the bit like he was playing him something?
It was something on the phone. It was an audio thing I couldn't make out, but I think it was probably like, whatever it is.
Yeah. But
he shot him, and he got away with it. And I got to tell you.
What?
Totally cool with it.
And what state is it?
Well, Dulles is DC, right? I don't know.
So it looks like Washington.
Yeah, DC.
Prepare something for you guys. We were so excited for 1 million for the 1 million episode that we decided to sing a song to you guys.
Oh my God, they're gonna sing a song to us?
Like barbershop quartet?
Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's gotta be harmonized.
Gilbert did such a good job with your acapella, 400 episodes.
With your acapella.
We decided to do the same.
Okay, good. I love it.
Okay. I pay my dues.
Wait, stop.
Time out.
Stop. We want an original song.
No.
Yeah, we want an original song.
You are gonna sing "We Are the Champions"?
Yeah, here's the deal. You sing a song, it can't be a mockery of another song.
Right.
No.
It's gonna be an original song that we've never heard before. No, so start over. I don't care what you have lyric wise. Make it up.
Make it up.
All right. Andrew just paid me in Boston.
We need to talk about that. We shouldn't pay him anymore.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got laid.
Why are you looking down like you're reading it? You're making it up.
Yeah.
Because I'm okay.
It's also still too much like Queen. No. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Do a different harmony.
Different harmony, dude.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Bobby.
Yeah.
Y'all are my friends.
Well,
we work together.
that part's true.
Thank you for the hotel rooms.
Yep.
They are fun. Sometimes I bring girls back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rudy.
Well,
for being here and always supporting me.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy likes dogs. Bobby eats dogs. Bobby loves dogs. Andrew kind of likes his dog, I think.
yeah.
I think you're gonna harmonize and stuff. This is a bullshit song, dude.
I was gonna do Freddie Mercury,
No.
but
dude.
no, Carlos.
I mean, me and Andrew can sing a song right now, dude.
Easily.
We're not.
Oh. Good.
Yeah.
All right, well, I need Fancy and McCone to help me out here.
You three are shit. You three are shit. You're bad at your jobs. We
Bottom
can't
of the
rely
barrel.
on you. You're the bottom of the barrel. We
Nothing,
don't like
people.
you. You're
We're chip.
What'd you say? What'd you do? What'd you say?
we're chip.
Wait. This is what I heard.
What did he?
We're Chip. You're Chip.
We're chip.
Chip.
You're chip.
What?
You're chips.
Yeah. What did you say?
We are chip.
Oh, cheap.
That's why we're the
Oh, cheap. I thought he was saying we're Doritos chip.
Yeah, we're chips.
We're chips.
I'm sour
Crunchy,
cream
crunchy.
and onion chip.
Yeah, Cool Ranch chip.
I'm a Cool Ranch Dorito chip.
Yeah.
Macone is a Funyun.
yeah.
Actually,
Wow.
no, Macone is a bugle. Remember bugles?
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking bugle. Actually, if we were going to name them as chips, Fancy would be what? Fancy would be just regular Lay's, like the original Lay's. The greasy little kind of. They're underrated. They're good, but they're not that good.
Carlos is a cheap tortilla chip with bad salsa.
With
Yeah, those with the one you know what I mean?
And it's watery.
It's watery.
Super watery.
Yeah. And then
What's Macone?
called a wood chip?
Yeah, a bag of wood chips.
Yeah, a bag of wood chips, dude. You're a bag of wood chips, man.
Well, thank you for the 1 million subscribers.
Thank you for
Thank
being a
the
bad
song.
I have a question.
There we go.
This is what we like.
Yeah.
Wait, there's this trend in TikTok where the girls ask the boys if they ever think about the Roman Empire, and all of the
Yeah, what is this
men-
thing?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
they
How-
say like 3 times a week they think about it. Do you?
How often do you think about the Roman Empire? We'll say it at the same time because I know it's the same answer.
Oh,
1,
oh, we-
2, 3.
0.
Every day. What?
No, every day?
Every day.
Oh, fuck.
Of course I think about it every day.
Yeah, I mean every day.
The Roman Empire, one of the most influential time periods in history? Yes, of
Yeah.
course I think about the Roman Empire.
Really?
How could you not?
Yeah, I don't think about the Roman Empire ever.
I don't stop thinking about it. I'm thinking about it constantly.
Yeah.
There isn't one moment in my day that I don't think about the Roman Empire in comparison to what I'm doing. I'm at Jersey Mike's thinking about the Roman Empire.
What about you guys?
Like 3 times a month.
I only know one Roman Empire guy, Pontius Pilate.
Yes.
That's the main guy, right?
What did he do?
That's the Bono. What?
It's the Bono of.
It's the Bono of Romans. He's like the U2 of Romans, no?
He cleaned his hands.
Isn't Pontius the one that did the stab?
Yeah, man.
And Jesus?
Yeah, he's the evil fuckbag.
Yeah, he's a fucking fuckbag, that guy.
He's from Abruzzo, Italy. I don't ever think about the Roman Empire. That's an insane question.
Girls think about the Roman Empire.
No, they're asking young men how often they think about it, and men are like, I don't know, like once a month. I've never thought about what. I never think about it.
Okay.
I don't ever think about it.
So okay, because all the men on TikTok say they think about it like 3 times a week.
Maybe some of these men do. I don't ever.
Are they all white guys? Be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, white.
Yeah. Whites. Yeah. What else do you see? What else is trendy shit for your age group? We could.
Wait, I want to show you something. It's my nostalgic Filipino song, and I want you to see the video.
Oh boy.
Okay. We sing along. Try long. Look at her.
Once it starts-
This is the cut. Press pause.
Yeah.
So are these guys popular?
They were really popular when I was like 13 years old.
1.7 million views. 14 years ago. That's before anything got that kind of number.
Yeah. So, like, if you
Wow.
had seen them in the streets, you would have chased down the street, like, chased them.
Yeah, but that's what I would like always like listen to.
Imagine if that was her cousin. Oh my God.
The tag-along rap that.
But
Will
do you
rise
know what
the
they're
urge.
saying?
No, can you translate?
I know.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah.
It was kind of saying, I really do. New song. I picked up on some of it. It was saying something to the effect of like, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but it's like if you catch the right.
You read that.
What?
You read that on the comments.
Read what on the comment?
What are you talking about? He knows Patayalang.
No, he read that.
He knows.
When did I read it in the
He knows
comments?
Patayalang.
No.
Yeah.
When did I read it in the comments?
Okay.
There's no way you read that on the top. Yeah, yeah.
Explain.
What? When? We just showed
So
the
go
video.
ahead. Fish on the sea. Yeah, I
There's
got that too.
Plenty
Go
of
ahead.
fish in the sea.
See, exactly.
But it's like easy if you're. It's easy to catch one if you're not like if you're just heart is
Exactly.
open.
Yeah. Is that what it means?
You read that
No, it didn't.
somewhere.
You don't,
Where did I read it?
We have iTunes and fucking Spotify. We listen to this shit too.
You read that somewhere.
No.
Where?
dude.
Where did I read it?
That's kind of true. But on the chorus, it says, we're tired of girls
playing us.
Yeah.
So we're going.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna.
Go down to the
So we're gonna go to
the beach, right? To see the fish.
to the gays.
Yeah, to the gays. This song is about being gay.
But where's the gays? At the beach, bitch.
Yeah. Where do you think they live?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Gay guys live at the beach, right?
Yeah.
Anthem?
Yeah, it's a gay anthem of the 90s.
Well, look at them.
Oh, they are gay.
So they're basically saying girls are shit, guys are the best, and if you want to be happy in life, you got to be gay.
Yeah.
If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a woman your wife. So
they're
a
pretty-
personal point of view, get a fucking dude to marry you.
Are they still big in the Philippines? Are there what?
I don't know. I haven't heard from them in a while.
Oh, you keep in contact with those guys?
No.
What do you mean you haven't heard from them? You haven't heard?
Like there's new song.
By the way, look at how corny, even the parental advisory, look at the top right. Look at the
Babala, I said.
Babala, be careful, Babala. Go get your Babala.
Okay, I have another question.
What does it
Okay.
say, by the way, before you go, what does it say at the bottom? Daitang Lasan?
That's their group name.
Is Daitang Lasan?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not Tagalog. I'm Bisaya.
It doesn't matter, it's close. I speak Ebonics and English. I know slang, right? That's slang. If somebody said that shit is cap, dog, I know he's saying that you're
What's the other thing?
you're lying.
Oh, and my other thing is, Tito Andrew, are you a football fan? not the soccer, American
Football, yeah, why?
Did you know that Taylor Swift put? I forgot his name.
Well, this joke isn't going to work unless you say it the right way.
Wait, let me look him up.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Did you know that Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I've heard this before. And let me tell you something.
Okay. Easy, dude. I know. I get it. She does that to me too.
She doesn't even know who Travis Kelce is.
She has no idea.
You don't know who
That's
that
why what I'm saying is
Now
true.
he does.
Okay,
Did Taylor Swift win 2 Super Bowls? Did she win 2 Super Bowls? Is she a world
Okay,
champion
but
twice?
Taylor Swift can sell that.
I want to
stadium.
say something right now. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Let me say something right now. What does pop music stand for? Popular music.
Popular music.
Right? Popular music is for dum-dums.
Wait a minute, I like a lot of pop.
I know me too, some of it.
Yeah.
Some of it I like. But my point is that, for instance, one of the greatest albums ever made is the Velvet Underground album with the banana on it, right? They only sold 500 copies of that when it first came out. But the reason why it's in the top 100 best albums ever made is because it's influential. It's fucking good shit, right? My point is that popular doesn't mean that it's fucking great. And Taylor Swift is talented, but she's not the be all of all of it.
Preach.
1 million subscribers. We're so popular.
We're a million.
God, man, I'm tired of this Taylor Swift shit, dude. She's talented. I get it.
She's very talented.
Yeah, but she's not in 20 years. No one's gonna give a fuck. She's like Tiffany.
No, I think
she's a little bit more popular than Tiffany.
Okay, so I'm sorry. All right, sorry. All right,
A little bit.
a little bit more. Yeah.
But look, in the same way that like Madonna was an international superstar, right?
Huge.
Madonna was globally, obviously because it was predated the internet. She wasn't as big as Taylor Swift, right? Because the internet.
But if Madonna came in right now, we'd be like, "What's up, Madonna?"
Well, we'd be like, hey, is everything okay? Because she's been scaring me in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
She has a British accent for some reason, and she's from Jersey.
My point is that things fade. It's a fad.
No, but she's incredibly huge,
Talented person.
very talented,
It's a fad.
and you know what? She put Travis Kelce on the map. Hey, no, I want to see that.
I think there's movies that could blow on at a proportion. Like, I thought Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was fine.
Masterpiece.
It was fine.
Masterpiece.
Of the Tarantino movies,
Masterpiece.
not even close.
Yes.
Pulp Fiction was a way better movie.
No.
Kill Bills were better.
No,
were better than that.
it was a masterpiece.
Jackie Brown was better
It was
than that.
so good. I loved every frame of that movie.
Poo poo. He drove around the city for the most time.
That's what I loved about it.
Why?
First
Because
of-
you
there was
old
no-
L.A.
First of all, right? It's an homage to that era.
So what?
What do you mean?
So what? The story jumps all over the place. It's just all over.
All his movies jump all over the fucking place.
No, but there's a concise story.
None of those sets, right? Like when he's driving through town, was CGI. They were all
You're
hand-built.
just impressed with the production value more than the movie itself.
No, I thought every frame of that movie made me smile. From the homage to, I love old Hollywood and the way they portrayed it, to this weird story about some like TV actor who's on his way out and his stuntman and then also the switch at the end. I thought the whole thing was so great, and I've seen the movie 20 times. I love
The switch at the end, the story that was based on a true story but ended up not being
Yeah,
true.
an alternate reality show is so good, man.
I'm okay.
Because I didn't expect it, and then when all that went down at the end was so funny.
Well, that was the best part of the movie, right?
The whole thing
the
was
fight
great.
scene was amazing.
The whole thing was great.
Other than that, I was just like, oh, this is
no,
okay.
Yeah, see, that's my point, though. I think you and I should be movie critics.
Right, it'd be
because
great.
you're not going to influence me. I think that movie was a masterpiece.
Andres is a film student. Andres, did you love that movie?
Why the pause?
Well, I was gonna betray Andrew with care and was
Oh,
looking
right.
for the right words, but I think
You loved it, huh?
Bob is getting more attractive by the day. Yeah,
So you loved it.
yeah, I thought it was great.
You thought that was better than his other films.
Not better.
I-
but
I-
that's good.
Not better.
Okay,
That's good.
What film is better than that then of his collection?
Maybe
I-
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction 100 fucking. This is my point. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It just
it
is
was
not
great.
as good
it's
as
better
his
than
others.
Jackie Brown.
No, it's not. Jackie Brown is a phenomenal story.
Yeah, it's better than. I'm just telling you, better than Jackie Brown.
Incorrect.
Better than Hateful Eight,
Reservoir Dogs.
right?
Better than
Not better than
Deadpool.
Reservoir Dogs.
Not better than Reservoir Dogs.
No way.
All right.
Or Pulp
it's
Fiction.
on par with Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Sure, right there.
Right.
Those are probably
It's
similar.
on par with Django Unchained.
No, I don't. I disagree.
Yeah. It's
I
on
think
par.
I think the story of Django was
Django was so good
was
too.
was way better.
Yeah, yeah.
It was that's my
It's-
point.
It's a Tarantino movie. They're all good. That's the thing. You're saying it's up there.
It's not as good as the rest
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
stuff.
Then
It was overhyped.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
No, see, that's a dumb statement that a dumb guy says.
No. Because here's another
You
reason
just-
why
you
I like it.
can't just say that.
Here's another reason why I like it. Okay.
'Kay.
Is I love the fact that like
Jackie Chan gets. I mean,
Bruce Lee.
Bruce
so
Lee gets.
racist. It's so racist.
Bruce Lee gets beat up.
But here, just listen to my point, okay?
Jackie Chan.
Is maybe in my point of view, I enjoyed the relationship between the two, Brad Pitt.
That's the first time you've talked
Right.
about it.
What?
You first of all mentioned the set and the.
No. I love their relationship, and that
yeah.
Hollywood used to be like that, right? Where the stuntmen, became really good friends with the actor.
You pine for old Hollywood.
Not only that, right? And I also like, and I relate to it, the movie. Here's a kid, right, who's on his way out, and I felt like that in my career before.
Yeah, but he's a really good-looking movie star.
Well, no, but Leonardo DiCaprio was a TV star trying to get into movies.
I'm sorry, he was a really good-looking television star. The first part is very important.
I know, and you're trying to dig at me, but
It's not a dig. It's just you're nothing like him.
I understand that. I know, but
You're a
I can
goofball who gets, who fucking shows your belly on stage. This guy is supposed to be a debonair hot guy from TV.
I know, but I'm just saying, just the idea of a good-looking. I know I'm not that, right?
Right.
But a guy who's
On his way out.
On his way out is what I'm saying, and I can relate to that aspect,
Sure, that's true.
right? Of a guy that's on his way out, and how like after this fucking chaos that happens, right? At the end, it seems as though that he was able to reinvent himself too. So there's a good story, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gets invited into the Polanski house, right?
Yeah.
Right, which is fucking crazy,
Insane.
But I love the idea, like those scenes where he's like in a scene and he cuts himself, like he starts over, or the frustrations in the fucking green room. I'm sure you've done that,
Yeah,
where
totally.
you fucked up on a scene and you're fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you lose it.
lose it, and all that stuff I've never seen in a movie before portrayed, and I related to it.
I guess. Look, it is a good. I said it's a good film. It's just not of the stuff he makes. The reason, maybe that my inherent issue is I'm not in love with movies about Hollywood. I never have liked
There
it.
we go then.
I just
Fuck.
No, it's just isn't.
You ever see Swimming with Sharks?
No.
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Kevin Spacey, Benicio del Toro. You have to watch it.
Is it about Hollywood?
Yeah.
But this is my problem. I don't like.
It's so good.
Hollywood is already jerking off in its own mouth. I would rather see original stories that have nothing to do
though.
with
And we
Hollywood.
have that. I don't like
And I think
Emma.
they're better.
I don't like
And I think they're
Emma.
better.
I don't like Emma or any of these fucking colonial fucking English, you know what I mean, 1700 movies. I don't relate to it. Where people wear wigs and or whatever. I don't like it.
You do like some of them.
No, I don't.
You like none of them?
No. I don't relate to it. When I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, these are just aristocratic white people in a castle arguing about status and betrayal. I don't give a fuck.
I get that.
You like it.
No. I mean, I get that that's annoying to you.
It's annoying to me because I'm a fat Asian guy.
Yeah.
Why would I relate in any way?
Imagine if they had an aristocratic fat Asian one.
But I do like old, Asian ones.
Yeah.
So I relate to those.
But I agree with you. I don't like the Victorian stuff either. That's not my go-to.
It's not my thing.
I like.
But there's but the point is, there's movies for everyone, right? But it's like there are some movies where like Dangerous Liaisons is a Victorian kind of I love that movie,
Okay.
right? Because there's just something about. I just like the movie.
I get it. I'm a weirdo for things about Hollywood. I think I don't love it.
My dad was a fan of westerns, and I only like spaghetti westerns, Italian ones. I like Sergio Leone films. I love
they're great.
The Bad and the Ugly, because I think they're just shot like a Tarantino movie.
Well, they're
so good.
phenomenal.
They're so good.
So you like?
Once Upon a Time in the West.
Do you like anything by anything John Wayne or no?
No,
Never.
I've never seen it.
Pilgrim.
Yeah, I don't like it.
None of his stuff's them employed, because otherwise, can you imagine what these scumbags would be doing if it wasn't for us? What do you think Pete would be doing if he wasn't on this show?
He'd be a grip for like a low budget thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see
Down with
that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like grave digger or grave robber. Sorry. Like
Nah,
someone go,
he's too big to be a grave robber.
what do you mean he's strong? He's
Yeah,
so
there's a-
strong he can lift the casket out. You can't have someone Carlos' size lifting a casket. It's not gonna work.
But he's a big guy though.
Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's strong as fuck.
I know. So I'm the guy. I don't know who looks after
Let
the
me
graveyard.
tell you something. You need a strong guy to help lift the casket.
There's no cameras.
You need a skinny guy like Carlos to wiggle down there to fit into small holes.
And I have this for protection.
And he's got a
Yes.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need someone like you to distract.
Oh, what? Like,
Right.
what do? Make love to
because
the body?
Here comes the guy the graveyard guy who runs graveyards. What y'all doing over here this time? And you got to be like, oh, we're just saying goodbye to our aunt that passed away, and we're paying our
Oh, yeah.
respects. You have to distract while these guys are doing the dirty work, dude.
I got my shovel.
No, but I feel like under pressure, I would probably fuck it up.
Okay. Hey, what do you? Hey!
Whoa!
Hey!
What?
What the fuck are you doing in my graveyard, boy?
My uncle Benji.
Your Uncle Benji.
Yeah, he just died.
Benji Lieberman?
Ferguson Lieberman. Yeah.
Benji Ferguson Lieberman. Your uncle.
Junior. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's in my car.
Wait, what?
I can't bury him.
No.
When does it open?
Man, you're fucking this up.
Like, I wouldn't know. Yeah.
You would have to pretend like you're paying your respects to the dead.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. I'd be like, no, I'm trying to bury this guy.
Try it again.
I'll do it again.
Hey!
Hey! What?
The fuck you doing in my graveyard?
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
The landscaping.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead. Walk around.
Is that good?
That's good. That would have worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just admiring the world.
How about her? Hey! What are you? Excuse me!
What are you doing over here in our graveyard?
I'm saying hi to my mom,
What's her name?
Lipa Dua.
Oh, Alipa Dua's over there. Row 6. Row 6. I
Lipa
think.
Dua's your fucking mom?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I have to go. I have to say hi.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead. It's 3 a.m. I mean, there's no one here. I mean,
She's not going
what's
anywhere.
The rush?
She's been dead.
Yeah.
That's mean.
What?
What?
That's mean.
We're grave people. We're around this all day.
Yeah.
You think I'm like weirded out by the dead? I mean,
She just died a month ago.
yeah, God bless.
Yeah.
How'd she die?
How'd she die?
Cancer
Which kind?
What kind?
in the vagina.
Really?
Was it the Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
Or was it the Bethesda gland? What was it?
Bartholin Glen.
Was it the Bartholin's gland?
The Bobby Lee gland.
The Bobby Lee gland got upset.
Yeah. You mean the whole part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that.
Can I go now?
How old are you?
20.
I don't know if you're allowed to be here at night by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm really depressed and I just want to talk to her.
Talk to us.
I don't know you.
Well, get to know me.
But we're alive.
Yeah.
We happen to be alive.
And we'll talk back to you.
Yeah.
I want to talk to my mom.
I think you should talk to us first.
Yeah. Hey, you want to see my new van?
Ooh.
No.
Yeah. I just.
No.
Well, 'cause
You got us.
You guys see the new van. And
No,
also,
I'm just going to get
we
murdered.
need help. We have a couch.
No.
We're loading into the van, right?
No.
We need your help.
That sounds like you're going to murder me.
No. You like wells?
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
This is not sexual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a pair of testicles hang at the same length?
No, I haven't seen
Check
that.
this shit out.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, we should do a fucking movie where we own a graveyard.
Yeah. We're two guys.
What are they called? Not morticians. What are the guys that fucking
They-
run a graveyard called? Morticians.
There's
fix-
security of some sort.
No, dude. They're
Graveyard
called,
security.
They're called a thing because the morticians fix the bodies.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to like prepare the bodies.
Like the makeup?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they
the
do
makeup and
makeup.
stuff.
Well, first of all, they have to like drain them. You know, you have to get all their organs out, and then
And then you
have to-
fill them with
formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde, right? You fill them with a chemical.
Yeah, formaldehyde.
Right.
It preserves the body.
And then if they had like a disastrous, death, like
Oh
a
my
car
God.
accident, you have to fix their face.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like mold, clay.
Unarmed residential security guards, graveyard weekends, swing. We could fucking do it. 16 to 19 an hour. What are they paying you at the library at school?
$16.
You could make up to 19.
$19
I want to do that.
late night.
Will you apply for her for this, please?
Yeah.
I want to apply for her to be an unarmed residential security guard at a graveyard on weekends. And it's a swing job, so it's not full time. You jump in when they need you.
There's some qualifications.
Let's read
A
them.
valid California BSIS guard card. Do you have that? Well, fucking
We got to get
one.
that. We got to get that.
You got a driver's license, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bing.
Reliable transportation. You have the Prius.
You got the Prius.
Yeah.
Great interpersonal communication skills when dealing with visitors to the site.
Oh.
Well, we just try. Let's try again. Let's see if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? We're-
But this is real. You're now a security guard, and we're visiting, right? So we just need you to be able to.
What do I have to do? Why do I have to talk to them?
Well, fuck, dude. Do you want the job or not?
Yeah.
I thought I was just looking out on the graveyard.
There are
I
people
don't
that visit. Sometimes the fucking graveyard is open, and you're still a security guard.
You still have to make sure everything is going
So people
okay.
are coming to grieve or pay their respects.
Sometimes as a teenager, you got to kick off who's like.
So we're a
causing
couple.
trouble.
We're a couple. Guy.
couple.
Gay.
Of course.
yeah.
All right.
Oh no. We're back
Hi.
here again. Hi.
Hi. How
We're
are
back-
you?
We're
Back.
here to see our friend
Ramon.
Ramon,
Yeah.
who died.
Oh,
His nickname is Big Slong.
Big Schlong?
Yeah, that was
That
his
was his
nickname.
nickname.
His nickname, Big Slong.
Is there any way we could look? I
Yeah.
know this is a weird request, but
Yeah.
we have this huge black dildo. Is there a way we could place this with super glue on the tombstone?
Yeah.
And he
He
loved.
loved black
He
dildos.
loved big black.
Well, he liked the
dildos.
fleshy kind, the real one.
The real ones, but this
But
is the
we
best we
can't-
could do.
yeah,
we
this is
couldn't
the-
cut off a real black penis
yeah.
and put it on this.
Some people might find it inappropriate, but do you have like any design that can like kind of cover it up?
That's
interesting.
interesting. Like a box.
Yeah, or like flowers to just like.
So if we get some flowers and put flowers around the cock, you'll let us do that?
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Great.
Great.
Fucking great.
Look what she did.
Yeah.
She saw the situation, assessed it,
Assessed it.
and handled it. Look at the bottom requirement. Look at this. Go to the bottom. No, to the left. To the left. Ability to act with integrity in a professional manner. And
that
that's
was
what you did.
exactly what that was.
The only thing you need is a valid CABSIS
She's never gonna get
guard
that.
card.
Never gonna get that.
How do we get it?
Yeah.
I feel like we just need to get one of these fucking PSIS cards, and you're
Yeah.
in,
How do we
dude.
get those?
Welcome to the Bureau of Security Investigative.
But I don't have a visa.
Shh. Fuck.
What the fuck?
God,
You do.
snitch on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could apply online now.
Okay, let's apply for her
Yeah,
honestly to see if we can.
We can get her.
genuinely-
Yeah. Let's get her a fucking.
We'll do this. Oh, we don't need to do. You don't need to go through the. Oh, you've got your use ID ready for the CA.gov. So seriously, when this show's done, I'm dead serious. Please apply for this, and I want to see if we can get you a job as a swing guard for a security guard at a graveyard.
Why do you want me to?
Because I think it's going to be healthy for you in the real world to use these skills. Working at the campus bookstore, it ain't going to cut it.
Okay.
Let me tell you something, Rudy. Here in America, everybody at one point in their life has worked in a graveyard.
Yeah, I have.
It's just a part of the thing of growing up.
Okay.
You know what? Like, what is that in the Philippines? Is there a? Oh, could we fake one?
I mean, yeah.
Let's Photoshop one.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's Photoshop it.
Yeah, we'll
Great.
do that.
That's perfect. Done.
You could work at the Hollywood Forever one.
The best.
The best graveyard. on
Humphrey
planet Earth.
Bogart's buried there. There's so many. Look at the famous people that are buried at Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
Do I get free food?
I guess.
I don't know if they have.
I just don't know.
It's not. They don't have craft service. You know what I mean? It's not a shoot.
Look at this. She knows none of these people, by the way. Jane Mansfield, Cecil B. DeMille,
Oh my
Bugsy
god.
Siegel,
China.
Wow.
Johnny Ramone.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Wow. Look at the fucking level.
Look at the level. Mel Blanc. Dude, this is so amazing how many people are buried there.
Is Charles Chaplin the comedian?
That's very
No,
very
the carpenter.
Good. Very
good.
good.
That's
He-
Charles Chaplin, the
The
carpenter.
carpenter.
Yeah.
The builder.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it is the comedian, the legend.
I know him.
Estelle Getty. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay. I guess there's no. Do you know the Ramones? The band The Ramones?
I don't know.
That one's got to be tough for you, Bobby.
It's just everything is tough.
That's got to be tough that she
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
It was the dog, but now it's the Ramones. You know what I mean? And then the dog. Yeah.
Who the fuck is Virginia Rapp? Who is that?
She was a model and a silent film actress.
not so many skills there.
She died after attending a party with actor Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle.
Love Fatty Arbuckle.
Oh,
He
who was
accused of manslaughter and rape in connection to her death, but he got away with it, and now she's.
He was exonerated because he knew enough
You
people.
could get away with anything
and
back
you could
then.
just kill someone and people
No
were like,
forensics.
you just, if you knew a cop, you were like, I didn't do it. And they're like, he didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's how easy it was back then.
There's Fatty Arbuckle. So he killed Virginia Ropp. Wow.
Wow.
And he got away with it.
Probably raped her too. Yeah.
What a fat piece of shit.
What a shithead.
Where's that fat piece of shit buried?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Look at that fat scumbag.
Look at that.
So he killed her. I love how they say he was exonerated but they don't give any indication over like why. Woodlawn Cemetery in New York. Well, we're going to when we go to New York, you want to go piss on his grave?
Fuck yeah, man.
I'll go piss on that fat
Fuck
piece of
Fatty.
shit's grave.
Yeah. And imagine having the name Fatty. Imagine how fat you have to be for him to go, fuck it, I'm fatty. Right? It's like,
Yeah, Fatty Arbuckle. Look at that guy. He was a comedian. Look at that.
look at that
Look at
fat
that
fuck.
fat fuck.
That fat piece
We're
of shit.
actually being so mean. We don't know if any.
We don't know. He's
we
a
don't know
great
what
guy.
he really did.
Yeah.
But it did sound like if you were fucking charged
Well,
with murder of
listen.
somebody.
Let me. Could Ralphie May do that? I don't think so. I mean, look at that. That's
Pretty
fucking Circus
pretty
Soleil shit
talented.
right there, dude.
You know who's not getting enough credit, though, is the guy holding the women up top. That must hurt his shoulders so bad. I mean, Fatty's fat.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's like a cinder block. He's
Yeah.
just hanging out. That can't be that hard on his joints. And those two poor women, dude. What a nightmare. Look at he's grabbing their breasts, dude.
Yeah. he doesn't
Zoom
give-
in on the one in the white.
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Look at him.
He's grabbing her
Yeah,
tit.
yeah, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Zoom.
And she's like, "Can you get the pit?" Right? Nah, breast or nothing.
I'm fat.
The breast,
He really is.
the right breast. And look at her mouth. She's open. She's like, "Hey."
Cut it out. By the way, silent film.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, look,
Bro,
pioneered
so-
where we are today. Incredible. But can you imagine how easy it'd be to get away with being a bad actor in silent film? You
Oh,
don't have to
my
fucking
God.
do anything.
One take, everything. Yeah. Yeah,
That's it.
That's it.
I
One
get it.
take.
Killed it.
A movie takes 3 days to make. A full feature.
128 pages.
Yeah.
Chaplin, though. When you're good,
You're great.
you're great. Right. When you're good at doing silent and making eye movements and hand gestures and physicality,
Dude, we should do that.
a silent film,
You and I should do a black and white silent film with Jules
bro,
and jet
I'm
ski.
not fucking kidding.
Let's do it.
I would kill to do a silent film
We'll
with you.
wear the fucking outfits.
What's the outfits?
It's just like, the black and white,
They just wear
I wanna do-
clothes.
No, they of that era.
But you couldn't. But you couldn't see what they were because it was black and white. They probably
Like
were-
those clothes.
Okay, you mean of that time period?
Of that
right.
era, yeah.
Got
yeah.
it. Okay, good. I want suspenders for sure.
And then who's going to do the fonts?
The what?
There needs to be a
The organ player?
the fonts.
The subtitles.
Subtitles.
Oh, the subtitles.
Yeah, yeah,
Title
yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Well, Pete, obviously.
Oh, you do it in post.
Yeah.
My bad. You do it in
Roll the
post.
title cards. It'll be a boring
In fact, why don't we do this? Why don't we don't write the fucking, you know what I mean? Write it. We'll just do the movie first, and then we'll figure out what it is later.
Brilliant.
Right?
I think that's.
I think that's
genius.
brilliant.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
And that's your creative
Okay, we'll figure
side
out
of
what
it. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
genius. I fucking love.
I
that
love
shit.
it. A silent film from Bad Friends.
Will you do one reenactment of something for me before we go?
What is it?
So there's a guy online that I have a huge crush on, and I know you know who he is because I've sent him to you before, and we get sent this constant. I mean, on
Any movie.
any show, any movie. Movie theater's the only thing that can keep me in there the whole time.
Right.
If I'm watching movies at home, like-
have you ever left a movie?
About 100 times.
Where you just stood up?
Star Wars.
Which one? The second one?
The second or third. Which one was the one that came out in? It came out here. We'll ask one of the resident dorks down below.
The one that I almost walked out, I think is the same one.
2000.
It's the one where Princess Leia flies in space.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Gone.
Once she did that, and she did that like Mary Poppins, like flying through the space.
Get out of here.
I stood up,
I left.
and I was making a decision. I should. I don't know. That's ridiculous.
So annoying.
That's not a force.
No.
Right? I'm gonna go. And then I was with people.
Just
I go,
leave 'em.
you want to go? And they're like, nah. All right.
You stayed.
I stayed.
You're a good friend.
Oh, it just got worse and worse. And then like there was a part in there where like
Which one was that?
they
you
went
guys?
to the casino when they went to the you know what I mean where they had the fat chubby Asian chick.
Yeah.
Which she's a great actress by the way, and she got roasted online.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you didn't help just now.
I know it. She's a very talented actress.
Sure.
She looks like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
She looks like me, but with a
You're mad
vagina.
because she stole the role. That could have been for you.
No way.
When they say steal the role, are they referring to your body type as well? All right, go ahead.
Okay, that's rude. And
It's
it's
real.
attack, and you're being mean.
And that's
And
mean,
you're
but
bad.
fun.
You're what?
I'm not.
You are. That's gross.
Which Star Wars is it?
It's the second one. It was called Return of the Jedi.
Is it Return?
No.
Which one is it, Andres?
Yeah.
Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah, and it was the last time I watched one.
Oh, you didn't see that follow up?
No.
I wanted to see the follow up of it just to see what because J.J. Abrams was in the helm again.
Right. He
Became-
directed.
yeah, so he's like, I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, could he? Could he fix it? Right? But you know what threw me off in the third one is when I saw the trailer for the third one coming out.
Yeah.
And at the end of the trailer, do you remember what you heard? Someone laughing.
No.
The Emperor.
Oh.
Right? And I'm
Oh.
like, he's alive.
He's alive. Yeah, they just gave that away.
The Emperor's alive. The Emperor. The one that got thrown
Yeah.
in that shaft in electricity. Ah, remember?
Was it electric? Is that what it was?
Remember he was like zapping Luke?
Oh, yeah.
He was zapping Luke, right? With his shit, right?
yeah.
His wizard shit, right? Zzz, right? And he's like, no, whatever he was doing, Luke, right? And then fucking Anakin or Darth Vader stood up, not my son, right? He picks up, right? The Emperor throws him, and the Emperor's flying, still with the electricity, right? He goes, ah, right? So with the electricity, like, falling, right? Ah! This is how far he falls. Times 10. Times 10, right?
Yeah.
It probably hits the asphalt, implodes.
Yeah.
Right?
Explodes.
Then, whatever, right? Whatever he does, then you hear, in the fucking trailer.
He's alive.
He's alive? He's fucking alive! So, but I saw it anyway.
Yeah.
One time I was in Virginia, and some Korean dude comes up to me and goes, "Hey, bro, you know we have the best Korean food."
In Virginia.
I go, "In Virginia?"
Maybe.
He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I'll show you where to go." So after the show, I was so hungry. I go, "Well, let's just go." He's just an hour. I go, "Yeah, but drive me back." He goes, "Okay, we drive out in the woods."
Whoa.
I'm not kidding you.
This could have been the end of your life.
Yeah. Anyway, Korean food was his dick. No. No. So we go to this place, right? And it had like the Korean flag on the fucking
In the woods
in the
Virginia.
woods of Virginia, dude.
You're like, why are there three big K's
Yeah.
above your house? What is that?
No
mean?
one's in there.
Yeah.
Completely empty, right? And it was like steak and ketchup, mayo. I'm not kidding. There was barely any Korean food on there. Some rice, you know what I mean?
He tricked you into going to the
It was a
woods.
Korean restaurant, but it was like the worst Korean restaurant you've ever been to.
And you still ate, though.
I had to.
Yeah, you
There was,
don't
there,
have a
there was
choice.
no other options.
Did you tell him?
And the fucking guys were all Mexican. It was fucking crazy.
Mexicans in Virginia
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Korean food?
Yeah, man.
Is this a sitcom?
It was insane, dude. It was insane.
4 Mexicans moved to the woods of Virginia with their Korean friend, and they open up a restaurant.
Yeah.
Right in the heart of the KKK. Y'all got that bim bim bap in there? Y'all better give me some kimchi, buddy.
One of the K's stands for Korean.
Korean. Korean. That's what they chant.
Yeah.
No, we're totally different agenda now. We're just Korean.
Yeah, I've always wondered, what does Klux mean?
Ku Klux.
Yeah, but are they different?
I think Klux just sounds dope.
Yeah.
Because the Ku Klux, like Ku Klux,
Why don't you just do Klux?
Like chickens.
the origin of the name. The name was probably formed combining Greek kaiklos, kluk, which means circle, with clan.
So Klan's cool. Klux, I've never heard. What's Ku?
But then if Klux means clan, then it's the Ku Klux Klan.
The Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a coup means like a void. And wait, really?
It's a void.
I thought a coup meant like a like a revolt. Isn't a coup a revolt?
I think it's spelled
It's
different.
spelled, spelled different with a C, I think.
I know, but so is clan is spelled with a fucking C too, not a K.
Okay,
Okay,
easy.
relax.
Okay, KK.
Huh.
These guys, man, they just are not good guys, huh?
What
I don't know. There's probably
I don't know. You know what I mean?
I keep reading about these guys. The more I read about them, the more I'm like, they are not good fellas. These guys are just bad boys.
their costumes are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, get better costumes. After all this time, you think they would get in?
Also, don't use a torch. Use your iPhone. You know what I mean? As the light.
The light.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
Why can't they do that? Jews will not replace it. Just put your fucking iPhone in the sky. You know.
The burning the cross thing must be a whole fucking just what I mean. Like, imagine the guy that fashions a really nice cross and just so they can burn it, and he's like, you guys keep it around for a couple more days instead of just burning it every fucking time. It takes a long time to put that thing together.
But that's like their Burning Man, it's
That
like
is
part
right.
of it.
And some guy lights it early, and they're like, "Come on, man, Matthew, what are you doing, man?"
That is pretty fucking ominous there, huh?
It's so dark and disgusting and
dark.
weird. Destroying a Christian cross lightings.
They call it lightings so that they're not burning a Christian cross.
But the irony is staggering. It's like it looks so anti-Jesus.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be extremely pro-Jesus is
Yeah.
what I'm guessing. Yeah,
Lighting shit on fire seems pro.
Yeah, that's
Seems like the
definitely-
opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I went and go ahead and lit my wife on fire.
That's insane.
Didn't want to burn her.
Did you watch all the Star Wars?
Doc,
Not
please.
all of them, but I watched a lot of them.
Which ones have you missed?
Let's see, Rogue. I think I
That's I know. No, not, aside from the offshoot movies,
Yeah.
just the core 9
Yeah.
movies. Did you see the core 9?
well, I saw all the way up to Empire Strikes Back and
That was the second movie.
Return of the Jedi.
So you're the first one, Empire Strikes Back.
Bobby,
You saw Return of the Jedi, and that's it.
That's it, Bobby. I ain't.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you something.
Man, why you do
I,
this, man?
I know.
Why- yeah, you.
I know.
yeah,
But what
you-
I'm asking you is,
man.
I know
like,
why.
Why?
You only saw those 3.
Uh-huh.
You loved Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Do you know
I
why?
loved all
Is that
of
your favorite one?
Yeah.
You know why?
What?
What?
'Cause
What was I
we
gonna say?
found out it's fun.
What do you think I was gonna say?
You're gonna say something about Lando Calrissian.
Billy D. Williams.
I know him.
didn't
I
even-
know him.
Yeah.
I know
I
you.
didn't even think
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
love-
was good though.
do you love
Really
Lando?
good. Yeah, he's good.
When you watch that, you
I'm
want
more of a. You know who I'm a fan of?
what?
I'm a big fan of Boba Fett. That's my dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Boba Fett, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Yeah,
always,
that's your guy. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
him
Too. I love
always.
Boba
You're a
Fett.
Boba Fett guy.
That's
I love
my
Boba Fett.
dude
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there, guy.
Yeah. I thought you were in the movie actually, the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which character?
Wearing a little brown robe.
A Jawa.
A Jawa.
I thought it went. That's not you.
Dude, he's calling you a Jawa, man.
Yeah,
He just called you a
Jawa.
Jawa.
Yeah.
I'd be a.
Oh, sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. All right, then
I'll be a
let's
Ewok.
turn it on you.
I'll be
What's
an
your
Ewok
hold
'cause
up,
they keep
Bob?
'em cut
What's
out,
your
bro.
favorite Star Wars and why? Let's turn it on you.
Well, I think Empire Strikes Back is the best one because
Why?
it's dark.
Why?
It's dark. The ending of the movie is like not positive. It's what I mean. It's crazy. He loses his hand.
Yeah.
Right. They took Han Solo.
And Carbonite.
Carbonite.
They
Yeah,
carbonated
Cloud
him.
City. Yeah.
Cloud City.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a dark episode, but I liked. The first 3 I liked.
What was the worst?
Oh,
Phantom Menace.
oh no,
Phantom
never
Menace.
seen that.
no.
Phantom Menace is the worst one.
The Ryan Johnson. What was the one? The second one that he did.
Sounds like
Phantom
somebody ain't
Menace.
seen him all.
The new one.
The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi was terrible.
Dude, Phantom
Oh.
Menace was the worst.
The Last Jedi.
When
had-
Anakin's a kid.
No, listen.
Oh, I want to go racing.
I know,
It's
but
like, dude.
remember the Last Jedi where Princess Leia gets shot into space and she's
Right.
dead.
Oh, and she like
she Mary
teleports.
Pop. Yeah, she Mary
and-
Poppins
and she's
back.
flying in space.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was a bad choice.
terrible choice.
Yeah. What else did you not like about it?
So that I didn't like. I didn't like. I just didn't like the way they brought Luke into the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Respect Luke's name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
respect him, dog.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought the whole thing was like, also like that whole like the rebellion, like you know how, I forgot what's. Oh, the Vegas stuff.
Yeah, that was kind of random,
And
right?
then they bust all those
yeah,
animals
yeah,
out.
That was,
It
that was
terrible.
unnecessary.
It was
Yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah.
They had Las Vegas in there.
Yeah,
Las
they had,
Vegas
like,
was in. Yeah.
yeah,
Donald
short-
Trump's in it. Anyway, it's great.
Donald Trump. What kind of shit is that? In Star Wars, why would he be in?
No, he's pulling your leg.
See, that's why
No,
you
he's
know,
pulling- he's
man.
pulling
Why
your
would you
leg.
even
believe that, you fucking asshole?
Because it's Star Wars.
All right.
So anybody can be in Star Wars.
Everyone
This
can
guy,
be in it.
man.
Yeah.
Because you said Vegas though.
Yeah. There's a Vegas-like city. It's not actual
It's-
Vegas, man.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
kind, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Vegas,
Like
but
Ve-
not
Yeah,
See,
Vegas.
that's what you
yeah,
should have said.
yeah,
Yeah. Why would
yeah.
you say? All right, well, whatever.
You don't know much about pop culture, huh?
Not really, bro.
No, he does. He just grew.
No, I want to.
Okay.
Okay, so get the first picture, Pete. Fucking Pete.
Yeah.
The second one. Zoom that out, or I mean, make it big so we can all look at it. Okay. I'm being honest, and I'm not being
Great
mean. I'm just saying the
tits.
first thought was amazing tits. I mean, holy shit, does she have amazing, perfect tits? Pete's nodding, and then the second thought was. I think she's fucking beautiful.
All right.
But the weird thing is they make you feel weird because they put it out
They
there.
don't make you feel weird.
No. I'm saying the headline, the articles are like Down syndrome underwear model shows all, and you're
I
like,
think you're onto something.
they're baiting you.
They are baiting you. If they were to just put it out there as this girl without announcing it,
Yeah.
that's the way to do it.
If I saw that, right, I would be like,
Delilah,
oh.
yes.
I'd be like, oh.
She's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah. But they're doing this bait thing where they go,
That's
oh,
wrong.
you liked her?
Yeah.
Oh, she has Down syndrome.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
feel now? And you're
Yeah.
like, well, that wasn't, now you make me
And-
feel like bad about even thinking about it. And that's fucked up.
And also, can I say this? If I saw that, I went, oh, wow, beautiful. You know what I mean? I jerk off to it, right? I come, right?
Sure.
And then later I read, you know what I mean? She has Down syndrome.
I'm not going to put the cum back into my penis.
Also, I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Why would I? I don't understand. So I know why they're doing it. They're saying, hey, this is the first time it's happened. This should have happened before. Inclusion. Great. But also,
This is a tough thing to talk about, man. I don't know why you would bring this up. It's such a tough. It's like when I saw it
because
today.
it's interesting as fuck.
Yeah. Can we talk about Camilla,
What? Camilla?
the Russian skater?
Oh, who she fucking got caught cheating and then she fell every time and then she fell on all her routines?
Yeah.
Don't you think they made her fall? I couldn't stop thinking about that. She fell on every. And you know what? What's his name said? What Johnny Weir goes, that's the worst I've ever seen her skate in her
Didn't
career.
she land like 5 quads just before that?
Yes. So why would she fall so much?
Because
That's what I'm
of
saying.
she's 15.
No, Bobby, because she was so fucked up in her head about what had happened to her.
That's what I'm saying. She's 15. The pressures.
It's not pressure.
It's well, first of all,
She feels terrible that it's over. I think she's like, this is over. I'm fucked.
no. Let's just hear me out, okay? Don't get angry.
Okay.
All right.
Not gonna get.
She's
into that.
15 years old, right? She's skating for the ROC, right? The reason why they're called the ROC is why? Because
they cheated and they took
cheated
money.
before, right? Right, and then it's like, listen, all right, name it one thing: Russian dressing, Thousand Island.
Pick
one,
because
I don't want to fucking get confused here, baby.
Yeah. Pick one.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Yeah.
didn't we fuck off the Russians years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to
Fuck it.
fuck Russians.
Yeah. Fuck the Russians, man. We're calling it Thousand Island from now on.
Because Thousand Island sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's a Thousand Island.
But they are different.
They're very different. Yeah, they're very different. They have different
What-
ingredients.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
Russian dressing, Thousand Island, I think has is it relish? This is like something green in it. What is the difference? One of them has.
Well, don't say that you know. And
No,
then
there
like,
is a difference.
And then go into an explanation where you
It
don't.
tastes different. I don't know what it
There
is.
is a difference in terms of ingredient.
No, I think the ingredients are almost the
They're
exact
not.
same.
There's one thing that's
That's
different.
what I'm saying. It's like I think it's relish.
Yeah. No, I think it's like a mayo or
Difference
something.
between Russian dressing and Thousand Island dressing. The main difference the two is the use of pickles. That's what it is. Right. That's what I said. Relish, pickle, same thing. Giving it more sweetness and texture. That's right. I was right.
So what?
I was correct.
What is it? The Thousand Island has the pickles.
Yeah, Thousand Island. The main difference is that Thousand Island dressing has pickles. Little baby pickle chunks.
Little pickle chunk. Oh, that's right. They do
Little
have
baby.
little
And you
yeah.
know what? I'm fine with that. Fuck Russian dressing. Get
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here. Well, I want little pickle chunks.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a buffet bar when you were a kid? Like,
What do you mean?
We used to have a place called Hometown Buffet. I don't even know if they exist anymore.
Yeah, we had money. We didn't go there. No, really, we did. My dad would like flick it off when we would draw by. Fuck you, right? At hometown. buffet.
Really? You guys were
We
that?
hated it. Hated it.
You were fancy like that?
I mean, when I was in high school, we had money.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never went to something like that?
We go to Morton's. Is that like hometown buffet?
Damn, you're a rich little bitch.
No. No, we would go to like
I didn't have
Lowry's or something. You know what I mean?
Really?
What do you mean?
You didn't go. You guys never went to a shitty family restaurant, like a
The Korean ones, maybe.
right. Those are cheap and shitty.
What?
Yeah, man, I'm saying like mom and pop ones. Those are cheap restaurants. Those aren't
But they
fancy.
were good. It was just like hole in the walls, but we would go to.
That's
that
what I'm
were-
saying.
that
It
were
wasn't
good.
it wasn't
yeah,
pricey.
But it's not a fucking chain buffet like hometown. You liked it?
We didn't go as like a family, but I would go with friends in high school.
The worst was, when I used to. So when I was a younger comic, when I had to play Vegas,
Yeah.
you'd have to play something like Harrah's.
Don't even. The basement? You're talking about the basement?
Yeah, right. So it's like,
Oh my God.
first of all, you have to do. If anyone doesn't know,
You have to do 8 nights of a week.
yeah. So you stay there from Monday to the following Sunday night.
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
It's
And you have
disgusting.
to do 2 or 3 shows a night.
Yep.
Right. And it's like you get, and at least for me at the time, it was like for 2 shows I would get maybe $100 or $50.
Yeah, I think it's the same now.
Yeah, probably the same now.
Yeah.
Right. So at the end of the week, you're making like $800 or 1,000,
Maybe.
maybe, right?
Yeah.
But also, you're like they give you the hotel, but you're also everything. You have to pay for everything.
Yeah. So it's not. So when you say they give you $800, $900, you're losing $500.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do, so you're gambling the money away.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
around.
yeah.
You're eating. You're gambling. You're drinking.
But their incentive is that they go, well, the great news is, we're gonna give you a little employee ID card.
Saddest thing on
Yeah,
planet
and you
Earth.
go, what is it? Well, all the employees at the casino, we eat. There's a a lounge.
Call it what it is.
What is
a
it?
dungeon.
It's a dungeon.
It's a
in the
fucking
basement, right?
dungeon.
And so you can smoke there.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's a buffet, but it's the food that they didn't want to eat at the fucking buffet. It really is.
There's a dumb waiter. They put down food,
Yeah, yeah.
and you open up a thing, and food comes out
Yeah.
of shit nobody wanted upstairs.
We must eat
What will it be?
whatever the ones above don't want.
So the buffet in the hotel, right?
Yep.
Upstairs, right? Are, like Midwestern people are like, that looks rotten, right? I don't want to eat that, right? Yeah, right. Yeah. For the comedians, right?
Yeah.
So now you have employees going through the with
Smoking.
cigarettes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And just drunk,
Yeah.
right? Just, right. And then you have this little thing, ID card, right? And you're going through, and you, as a poor comic, you have to eat it.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah,
You can't afford whatever's upstairs.
Yeah. So you're just sitting there eating like this fucking, brown cucumber, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you think vegetables seems, you know what I mean? Like not gonna fuck up my stomach.
Yeah.
They have nutrients in it,
not
but
like
it's like
chicken.
a brown.
It's brown.
You know what I mean?
It's a brown
It
cucumber.
looks like a fucking potato chip. You know what I mean? Right? It's crisp. It crumbles.
Yeah.
Speaking of blood or something like that,
I know what you're gonna say.
huh?
The Breas Lawson car accident.
Oh my
Is that
God!
what you're gonna bring up? It's heartbreaking.
Do you know about this?
Uh-uh.
This woman was going like a 110 through
All
blood
right,
through
what-
Slauson and
watch- okay,
Slauson.
this video,
It's
right, is so brutal.
bonkers.
Can you want to show it or no?
So what happened was, Juice, this girl's going 110. They're trying
Drunk?
yeah, well, totally fucked up.
Yeah.
And goes through not only just an intersection, but smashes into like a bunch of different cars and people, and then almost hits a gas station. Could have been.
Watch it. Watch
Look at this. Watch how fast this girl comes flying through here
Whoa.
6 people died.
instantaneously.
A pregnant woman, a couple with their baby.
Look at right now. Watch this again. Here it comes. I mean, the sheer speed. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And that's a gas station.
And she's
Can you believe that didn't light anything on fire at the gas station?
Yeah. It's crazy.
By the way, bad plug for United Oil. Already my least favorite gas station.
yeah, and she survived.
She lived.
Oh my god.
Right, she was out like on the side of the road, like what's going on? And it's like, oh, what a disaster.
Why do they always live?
I don't
They
know.
always live.
She's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they always live. My grandmother once was like, that's God's punishing them. They have to live with the pain instead of just dying and getting freedom. And I was like, I think it's just when you're drunk, you're more loose and your muscles don't tense and you're more likely to just flip and roll and not die.
Yeah.
That's usually what they say.
But it's like I've been on that road.
Oh my God, what do you mean? I've been 1,000
times.
Yeah, I've been in that. I've been in that intersection.
It happens so fast. Your life could
You're
end
gone
instantaneously.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I do think about how I take for granted how much we drive in LA and how I don't really think about it. I'm never thinking about it. But honestly, LA accidents constantly there's accidents in this city.
Yeah.
So you never think about it. You're just driving along. It's like those fucking poor people. What did that say? There were what? 52,000 car accidents in LA.
And just in 2015 alone.
That's an average of one person killed in LA by traffic accidents every 40 hours. Every 2 days, someone gets gone from
In LA.
Yeah, and that's also 6 years ago. So
Oh
it's
my God.
updated.
That's insane.
Can you imagine that shift? The shift during COVID, how much it's 150 crashes a day. So many.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
so
it's
many.
like, you know.
What does that say? 79% Asian. Why is that listed? Why is that on there? Why would they list that statistic? That's not okay. What website is that?
Was this all set up?
We're not bad drivers. We just drive slow.
I didn't say anything.
We're not in that. I don't think.
Omegle Law said that.
Yeah. We just drive really slow.
Omegle Law. That's what that is. That's like one of those law billboards that you see. That's like, you want to butt fuck your case in the ass? You got to call Mike and Kev. It's always two like tough guy looking bros. I cannot believe those attorneys make money. Those fucking ambulance chaser attorneys.
Yeah, they do though.
No, they make a fuckload.
Do you guys get road rage?
You know what's so funny? You've never been in the car with me. I used to,
Yeah.
and then you get so over it now. Couldn't care less.
Yeah.
It's all fucked every time I drive out here. I don't even think about it anymore. I'm so beyond. When I first moved here, I couldn't comprehend how atrocious people drove here. It blew my mind. And then years into it, you're like,
I have a solution. You want to hear my solution?
Of course.
Yeah. All the cars should be interconnected in terms of talking to each other.
Right, autonomous vehicle. So they're all. So we don't drive at all anymore. The car.
No, I'm driving. No, we can talk to each other. So I can press up and go, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you mean? Put on your blinker.
It's broken.
Well, how old are you?
12.
Oh. And I call the cops.
Yeah, what are the cops gonna do?
Nothing.
Yeah, LAPD.
Yeah, maybe that's not a good
We're
idea.
busy.
Yeah.
Do you know how many black people we have to just search randomly? We're busy. No, dude, you know what? Talking to people in the car, I think that we should all have scrolling LED screens.
What does that mean?
You know, like an LED screen that projects something, then you just say something into it, and it would just say, like, go fuck yourself. So if guy cuts you off, you can just put it up, and it just is rotating on your car.
Last night you told, a couple days ago, you said to watch Dream Scenario.
Yeah, with him.
On HBO. And any Bad Friends fans, dude, you got to watch this movie. It's incredible. It's incredible.
So good. Oh.
But I was thinking about his career, and I'm just so like...
Look what he's done.
I know.
Lord of War.
But what he did was, he disappeared because he did a movie called, that Christian movie that it was one of the worst movies ever made. What was it called? It was called...
He's a pilot.
Yeah, it's a pilot. It's one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, yeah.
What is
Left
it?
Alone.
Left Alone.
He did a movie called Left Alone. And Left Alone got... I'm going to show you Left Alone on the...
He can look it up there.
Yeah, what did it get on Rotten Tomatoes? What a career he's had.
Yeah, he's incredible.
But he had that... So he had the that
he wanted
time...
always to be a movie star, like an action hero, and he won an Oscar in order to become an action hero, which is kind of insane.
Can't do that these days.
But there was a gap there, a decade, where he was doing small movies, independent movies. I think Mandy is what kind of like went, kind of turned people's heads like, interesting.
Yeah.
God, he must be doing like back then. He must be doing 3 films a year.
Even
River
now.
Valley Girl. Oh my God! Look at the amount of work he's done. This guy.
How could you do that much?
He loves it so much, he goes from set to set. Yeah.
No, I mean, I get it. If you have the opportunity, I understand it. But also, how overwhelming.
Yeah.
Where is life? That's what gets scary to me. Where is life? When you're so inundated with so much work. I think about that with my buddy, our pal. Oh, by the way, Moonstruck. What a good movie.
Great movie, dude.
Oh,
my God.
It could happen to you. It could happen to you was great. Adaptation was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You can name so many of these movies. Raising
many
Arizona is
great
still my
movies,
favorite. And by the way, don't get me started on, go down a little bit. Don't get me started on Ant Bully. I mean, what is that?
I don't know.
Dude, this guy's been in so many movies. He's in so many movies that some of them sound like they made them up and put them in there to see if you'd notice.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like I don't know.
Creeker Lake or something.
Yeah, Creeker Lake. This goes out there to everybody. This is not just reference to the film industry. I'm talking about some of our fans out there, and I mean this. I'm going to say this to you because I had a conversation with a friend of ours, a friend of our family. I can't say who. They're private, but they were saying how they're feeling like they might be burning out a little bit, just like overworking, and they're not
a comedian. They just work in our industry. And I was like, oh, you really have to take time because it's dangerous when you let yourself be a part of something and you don't get to do you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, haha, trying my best, but I'm dragging myself around, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm actually being serious. I'm like being genuine because I've learned if I don't do that, I get emotionally dark, deep, down. Like I've taken this whole week of doing stand-up off. Now that we're back, I feel great.
You seem great.
I get to walk to coffee in the morning with the dog. I get an extra couple hours at home. Like it just feels nice to be able to like exercise, do the pod, take a break mentally, go to a nice dinner. I mean that for our fans too. You got to do things for you sometimes.
Yeah, I called you the other day. You were taking a walk with your wife. I think.
Yeah, just nice to just like get the fuck out of your. Because sometimes if all you're doing is working, like our fans too. Some people are just working. If you don't take any time for you, I'm telling you, it's so bad for your brain.
Were you just kidding the other day when you go, I wasn't going to do Family Feud or no? I mean, I think it was yesterday. You goes, you know what, bud, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I wanted to see your reaction.
Why? Because if I gave you an out, you would have gotten out?
Yeah. No. If you weren't excited for me to be there, I wouldn't have felt.
Guy, I'm doing it for us.
Okay.
I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for our family.
But here's the thing. I called you to check you to see, I wonder if he really wants me to do it. And I said, because it's the Lee family, and I'm not a Lee.
I
love a Lee. There is a Lee that I love.
You're close to me like you are like a family member. You're like you feel
You're
like
a brother
family.
to me.
Well, then what are we even talking about?
It was an ego
You know
thing.
what I mean?
I just wanted you to.
These are like third cousins.
Cousins?
Yeah, third. Yeah, like
No.
I don't know them.
McCone is like a guy. McCone to me, in my family network world, is like an Amazon guy. You know the guy that drops off. It's like it changes every week. I don't even know who he really is.
Yeah, you're like on Ancestry.com. Like you're related to McCone. I'm like,
how?
I would just kind of read it and just kind of move on.
I would ask them to change it. I go, can you take that off?
Yeah.
And fancy to me, family-wise, is like somebody that married into my family, but like we put up with him. Like he comes to the family dinners. Yeah. Hey, do you want to play a popular game we do in Spain? And we're like, fuck, he's gonna make us do like the dice game thing or something.
Yeah. Your girlfriend's sister's new boyfriend is who you are.
Oh my God.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Hey, I'm Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie. That's you. Yeah.
Yeah. I go, Charlie, you're not funny.
Can I show you pictures on my phone of stuff that I like? No, get the fuck out of
you,
here, Charlie. And who's Carlos?
Oh, Carlos is
like
I know what. Dude, you're Kato Kalin. Doesn't Carlos have a Kato Kalin vibe?
Dude, he is 100%. You're 100% Kato Kalin.
Yeah, you're Kato Kalin, dude. It's randomly, lives in a guest house somewhere.
Yeah, you just live in somebody's guest house.
Right.
By the way, Kato, great head of lettuce.
Dude.
Look at that guy's hair.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what were we thinking putting Fancy in a bald cap? We have a bald guy. Yeah. What were we doing? We bought a bald cap?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just mismanagement all the way around. Delegation is just bad here. Kato's got a great head of lettuce. He used to come around and do stand-up, right?
Yeah, we used to see him at the Comedy Store a lot.
He used to, you know what he used to do a lot? I'd see him at Jay Davis's shows.
Yeah.
What was the name of that show on Melrose? He had that big room on Melrose.
A parlor.
Parlor.
Yeah, the parlor. Yeah.
He used to come around there. That room used to shake, man. That was
a fun room.
There were some fun rooms, some of those rooms back in the day.
Yeah, beautiful people.
Alternative rooms.
You never did Dublin's, right?
No, I think it was before my time. Because Dublin's was probably like in the early aughts, like 03 to 04, 05, right?
Yeah, the greatest night.
I didn't get out to 06.
It was the greatest night of comedy.
You guys don't know about that either. Let's see this video. What is this? Person in, they had one line.
It just takes me out of it.
Because you know them now.
It takes me out of it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like they could be the best actor. It just kind of makes me go, ah.
Who do you think you're friends with that's the best actor? Which one of your friends is literally the best actor out of all your friends?
That's a good question.
That even the public would go, yeah, that person is probably
really good. That I know personally?
Yeah, that you're actually friends with, not someone that you like.
And they have to be a stand-up?
No, just the best actor that you're friends with. Like someone
I think that the best actor that I know is Stone Street.
Eric?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a very talented actor.
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He's a really good actor.
And he's won Emmys.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. What else?
You think you'll ever win a trophy? No. Seriously?
No.
Do you not care?
I'm just too scared.
Of being good?
No, I just know myself on sets, and I'm just confused.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think